How you doing, sir?
Hi, Sergeant. Are you going to kick me out?
Camera down, please. I'm going to take you into custody right now.
For what?
For crossing the police line. Did they tell you not to do this? We're going to give you one warning. And you've dealt with me before.
Yeah.
Sergeant Hand 849. We're going to give you one warning. I'm going to put you back here. Right now we got an active scene. I can't have you filming behind me.
All you had to do was tell me. You don't have to get your panties in a bunch.
She told you that she told you. At this point, I'm going to put you behind that Tuesday sign.
If he would just shut the fuck up and do his own job, everyone else could do theirs.
It says Tuesday, this side.
So you're going to put me back where I can't see nothing?
Yes.
And you're going to be an asshole about it the way you tell me about it?
No, I'm going to give you direct order, but if you go ahead and delay it, I can put you in custody.
I don't work for you, right?
Back that way. Okay, let's get the tape up real quick. You got to tape in the back of my car.
It seems like if you guys gave a shit about it, you would have put up the tape in the first place, and, you know, that way you wouldn't have had to been an asshole. You have a good day, Sergeant Hand.
How you doing, big guy? Go ahead and put the camera down. Release your fingers.
For what?
Good. I'll give you the warning. Good. Put the camera down. Delay me. Delay me.
Let me introduce you to Sergeant Hand.
Hey, what's up, man?
What are you doing?
I'm over here by you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be over there in a few minutes.
I'm going to introduce you to what many of you would probably call one of the dumbest police, if not the dumbest cop you've ever met.
Yeah, roll the window down. How are you?
How's it going?
It's good. It's good.
Can I help you?
No, I'm just recording you guys.
Oh, you good, man?
Yeah.
Free country, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to interrupt you guys.
Okay, I know. I saw you creeping, that's all.
Okay.
Police tend to treat different people different ways, so by showing you how normal police interact with me, that'll help you gauge the ignorance, you know, the idiot that ends up becoming the star of this video. Take a look for yourself and let me know what you think.
We always try to at least keep our eye out for police, and at least record a stop or two, if not 10. He's turning around, right? He's turning around.
The lights, turned around, went the other way.
Yeah.
I've been focusing on the sheriff department exclusively because they keep shooting people in the back, and just a lot of their behavior is really ridiculous compared to other departments.
I can't breathe in here. Mom, you need to stop. Stop it. Officer. No, we have to go with them to the station.
You can go, but I'm saying, like, she's gonna go to court first thing in the morning. She don't care. So there's no point in trying to bail her out. It's 4 in the morning. She'll get on the bus at
sick. Like,
get on the bus at 7.
You
know what I mean?
Shit, what is wrong with you?
Because they acting like a little bitch.
Okay, you need to be quiet.
You don't take this from me.
It don't matter. They're not gonna let you kiss her.
All right, go ahead.
What the fuck? Mom, you need to be quiet.
Black ass nigga right here.
I've been good with my son now, so I know.
What you're looking at tonight is Inglewood Police, and lately any videos I've made of them has just been to compare and contrast how Inglewood Police treat people compared to how the Sheriff's Department treat people.
I got a citation from 5 hours ago.
Typically, no matter which department is in front of me or my camera, they all treat me very well. Usually my concerns, if I have any, are based on how they treat other people.
How you doing? Hi, how are you? I was just in the neighborhood. I thought I'd say good evening to you guys.
Daniel,
Doing okay?
long time no see.
Are you guys busy? You guys staying busy? Hi, Officer Booth. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. I forgot something. I forgot something over here. Sorry, man. I don't recognize you. Is it okay if I ask your name?
Anderson.
Anderson.
Yes, sir.
Not the Anderson. There was just off of Lenox Boulevard about 7 years ago.
No.
You positive?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was Anderson.
Alleged wrongful death caused by a sheriff's deputy. A sheriff department spokesperson says they cannot discuss personnel matters, but tells us the 2 deputies involved are still active in the department.
In this case, they're taking lives. So again, it's Christopher Varela and Rodney Anderson.
So as we get closer to the idiot, it's probably important that I explain briefly what is PC-148. That's a cover charge that corrupt police officers use in the state of California to arrest innocent people. And basically, PC-148 means that you've either resisted or delayed a police officer.
Delay me. Delay me. Well, I think I'm going to put you in custody if you keep delaying.
Is every time I've been charged with it, every time I've seen a person charged with it, it's always the police officer who's delaying an innocent person by 4 days or 5 days of jail or by as much as 5 years in court, while they're being dishonest, pretending to have been delayed by 5 minutes. They are in reality derailing another person's life that is innocent just because they don't like them. And let's not forget, not only are police always free to go, but they're also always free to shut the fuck up and get back to their job. It's so common for police to abuse PC-148 against photographers that they amended the law to specifically state taking pictures does not constitute interfering or delaying with an officer. Funny thing about criminals who have no respect for the law is when you amend it or make a new one, they still don't care about it. So just in case you're wondering, there's a house that has a fumigation tint on it, and those are common targets for thieves. People break into the house because they know nobody's home.
Over here, gentlemen. Right here. Oh, it's Hawthorne, my favorites.
How you doing? Any specific spot you want us? We got 3 units now.
Yeah, sure.
We set up CPO.
Good morning. Slow down, buddy.
Hey, Daddy, I'm getting back out a little bit, buddy. You're going to be inside that CP now. Maybe that side.
Up.
Yeah, on the other side, because right here, you're going to be in the way now. We're taking over this street.
Okay, all right. You guys still got a suspect inside there?
Possibly, yes.
Morning, Rubio.
What's up?
What's up with you? Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, folks, just so you're fully aware and so you can observe for yourself, this is the section where Bryan Hand is going to say, I ignored orders from that yellow vest. I crossed police tape, so as I enter the scene here, you can observe for yourself if I do any of those things.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you? All right, well, okay, so that woman wasn't super talkative, but I expected her to shut me down and not let me come in. And I do have a really good reason to be here. It's called citizen oversight. I want to try to stand back here and document whatever's happening with this tent. They're getting ready to take the tent off of the property. It looks like they've got the exterminators out here, right? The exterminators are going to remove the tent.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a suspect inside, but apparently they're going to be checking and finding out for sure. Okay, so the police are going to be making entry into this property that was apparently burglarized last night. I believe there was 3 suspects total. I think they caught 2 of them. I can't imagine that somebody would have been hidden in there all night. They could have, I guess, right? But they would have been breathing toxic fumes. I don't know how toxic those fumes are, like how long a person could withstand.
It's a job that you do there. Get you put up tape right over there on the two where it says no parking Tuesday. This other sign says no parking Tuesday. I'll tell this guy to get back so he can.
Okay, I hear them talking about making me get back.
Just so you know how to do this for a supervisor, this is how you, when you get to the scene, you get a canine guy here. He'll stand by and they'll say, this guy's here, this guy's here. You monitor it to figure out which units you're gonna have to relieve and who you're gonna move. And they'll say CP to the tactical sergeant right there. It says, we're gonna move up one building, CP copy. Okay, we're gonna move up one building, CP copy. And you just mark it. Their team's moving up and you exit. And then if you get a canine search.
If I do get ejected, which it sounds like I already heard him say that's what he's gonna do. There's no valid reason for that, but if it does happen, you know, there's, what is there, at least 4 sides to any property.
And if you fuck up, you get better every time you do it. But don't be afraid of this. People will run from the fucking thing. It's ridiculous. In the meantime, yeah, it's really not that hard. You're just going to communicate where everybody's at.
Hi, Sergeant. You gonna kick me out?
Camera down, please. I'm going to take you into custody right now. For crossing the police line. Did they tell you not to do this?
No.
Okay, we're going to give you one warning. I'm going to put you back here. Right now we got an active scene. I can't have you filming behind me.
All you had to do was tell me. You don't have to get your panties in a bunch.
She told you that she told you. At this point, I'm going to put you behind that Tuesday sign. Which says Tuesday, this side.
So you're going to put me back where I can't see nothing?
Yes.
And you're going to be an asshole about the way you tell me about it?
No, I'm going to give you direct order, but if you go ahead and delay it, I can put you in custody.
I don't work for you, right? I have no problem leaving, but all I had to do was mention it. Not to be an asshole.
Back that way. Okay, let's get the tape up real quick. You got to tape the back of my car. You have to follow the order. Thank you.
What?
Okay, so if you look in the background, you can see the girls are only just now finally headed this direction with the police tape.
For what?
Good. I'll give you the warning. Good.
It's also important to notice the other 2 cowards that are with Sergeant Hand. You need to realize that these cowards would take the life of an innocent person. So long as they get to keep continuing with their paycheck, they will do any act. It doesn't matter if it's lawful or not. So it's not 1 coward in front of you here, it's 3 cowards.
Camera down. Are you leaving?
What, you think I'm joking? No, I'm not joking. I'm leaving. Did I say? I told you I would leave. I just told you what I thought about it.
That's now.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Delay me. Delay me. Well, I think I'm going to put you in custody if you keep delaying.
You're delaying yourself. You ladies have a nice day. The sidewalk is still wide open. He put 1 piece of tape up over there where I was at as he threatened to arrest me. But he still didn't even tape across the sidewalk where a pedestrian would even think twice about walking in or out. You know, it is incredibly shocking that somebody could be a police officer making $200,000 and some odd $1,000 a year, but they're too fucking stupid to understand the concept of putting a piece of tape up. The officers on the street, there's been no issues, no friction.
Are you taking off?
Yeah.
I've seen you around, I've never spoken to you before. I just want to thank you for being cooperative.
O'Neill. Yeah, right? Yeah, I haven't met you before?
No, but I've seen you around.
Okay.
I've never had a chance to talk to you.
All right, well, you have a good day. I appreciate the same.
Okay. No, thank you. It means a lot being cooperative like that, because other people come up, they're aggressive when they're filming. I'm like, look, I don't mind you filming.
The Sergeant Hand, completely inbred and half retarded. You know, I mean, look here, we have pedestrians that are 10 yards away, neighbors, okay? He's got every right to be there, but I'm just saying, he's not a member of the press. He's not trying to document this to keep things transparent, accountable. You know, that's my job. And the whole purpose is to show you, so you're aware that there's pieces of shit like Sergeant Hand, who he's got no business even being a hall monitor.
Sergeant Hand has a gun and a badge and some kind of sick personality where he thinks it's okay to try to handcuff innocent people and force them to do things that he has no lawful authority to even suggest. And clearly, he's getting off on it.
So it doesn't change anything for me to be over here as opposed to over there.
This is much deeper than what he's doing to me in front of my camera. What is he doing to people when I'm not around and when my camera's not there? Apparently some kind of YMCA adventure counselor or something. Just in time for the summer, if you need some free time, sign your kids up for a YMCA camp. Now, I'm not suggesting that Bryan Hand is committing any kind of crimes against children. In fact, I took a look at his kids, even pictures of him and his girlfriend, his Facebook stuff, all that. As far as I can tell, it looks like his girlfriend's probably of age. But YMCA already has their own problems. If you look at the search results on the internet, if he's going to be a tyrant, be violating people's rights, his oath, the First Amendment of the Constitution, the very least he could do is remove that YMCA crap off of his LinkedIn profile, because he's making them look bad. And that's best case scenario. Police are not held to any standard at all, despite the rumor of being held to a higher standard. The entire Inglewood Police Department could take note, because I'm tired of training these bitches one at a time. And now the point of me running out here twice, the whole point is to keep ignorant police officers from killing people that they don't need to kill. All he did was put a piece of tape up over there that is absolutely useless. It doesn't block the sidewalk or anyone else. I can approach from either side and still be apparently what he thinks is in his business. That wasn't intentional, though. They just said on the radio that Daniel Solomon's on scene. It shouldn't matter. You have a good morning, officer. I'll see you later. You too. It's 2019. Explain to me how 19 years later, Sergeant Hand is so fucking stupid. Not only did he not learn from anyone else's mistakes, but apparently he's never even recognized any of his own. They just got the suspect. They just got the suspect. He was under the house. But now look at this crime scene. How stupid. Every direction of it is open. This is where they just took somebody into custody, right? Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? You know how one of your neighbors had a tent to fumigate their house? Yeah. Or somebody actually did break into the house last night.
That poison is toxic. It'll kill him.
Police dog might have got a hold of him too, so he might not be feeling very good right now. Okay, there he is on the stretcher right there. I think they're taking him out on the stretcher.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, they were making announcements, you know, on the loudspeaker periodically, but
you know they have these soundproofings for the house.
Some of your neighbors were alert and on the ball because they noticed the people as they were trying to get in.
Oh, there was more than one.
There was three. They caught one of them before he even got into the house. I think the second one they caught maybe behind the house, and the third one took all this time to get him out from under the house.
Under the house.
Yeah, that's my understanding.
Oh my goodness. Well, you are very well informed.
Well, and I've been listening to their communications on the radio. That's how I know. Oh, you know what was happening. So I think I'm gonna go home now. You have a nice day.
You have a real nice day, sir.